This 2014 Soccer World Cup video is brought to you by Specsavers. I'm Jennifer Sanasi, you're watching News 24 Live, and welcome to our series of videos where we give you all of the latest breaking news about the 2014 Soccer World Cup. Sport 24's editor, Garen, is joining me in studio, and we're going to let you know what you've missed in the 2014 Soccer World Cup. Garen.
Hi Jen, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Not too bad, thank you.
Now, the last time we talked, we were really rooting for those African teams. They really shone on the weekend.
Yeah.
It hasn't gone so well for them since then.
No, sadly not. You know, they started off really badly. They got a lot better over the last weekend, but subsequent to that, Cameroon have not gone home. They were joined last night by Ivory Coast, who had a really, really sad last-minute penalty awarded against them, which knocked them out of the tournament. I really didn't see them losing, so very much a sad result from a South African point of view. Prior to the whole tournament, I think Ivory Coast was seen as Africa's best bet for the whole World Cup. From an African point of view, they've got some really top players who played Man City in the English Premiership. So, a real blow from an African point of view. So we've got 2 already gone home.
Yeah.
There are 3 more. Of those remaining, Nigeria are actually playing tonight. They have a tough game on paper up against Argentina, who are still the bookies, one of their favourites to win the whole tournament. But in their group, they haven't done so badly to date, Nigeria. So if they pick up a draw, they'll go through. Obviously, if they win, they'll go through. Even if they lose, there is still a chance that they go through, obviously depending on the other match in that group, which is Iran versus Bosnia. Bosnia already have gone home, so they've got very little to play for. Iran, not the greatest team when it comes to scoring goals, so I actually see that game finishing in a draw, which will mean Nigeria go through. And then there's still Algeria and Ghana who have a chance, but they play on Thursday evening. We'll talk more about them later in the week. Ghana, unfortunately, not a great chance there. They're in a really tough group with USA, Portugal, and Germany.
Wow.
Algeria have a far easier group, and there's also a chance that they go through. So still hope. Obviously now we can have a maximum of 3 out of the 5 teams to go through. Right. I think it's likelier to be 1 or 2, but hopefully I'm wrong there.
What's your prediction for the Argentina
game tonight? A tough game. Argentina on paper, one of the best sides at the tournament for sure. Lionel Messi, one of the greatest players in the world today. But they did struggle in their earlier games, so they're also not at the top of their form at the moment. So, Nigeria will be desperate to get a result. Argentina obviously playing in South America. They'll have tons and tons of fans there. Depends really how Messi performs on the night. They played against Iran in their last game, and it was 0-0 until injury time where he produced a spectacular winner. If he does that sort of thing, I don't think there's much Nigeria going to be able to do about that. But hopefully not. I think it might actually end in a draw. Just because Argentina don't have a lot to play for. They're already going through. They might actually rest 1 or 2 players. I think Nigeria, that'll play into their hands, and I see them walking away with at least a point.